India is one of my favorite countries to visit, but a lot of travelers are worried about getting scammed, and honestly, it's a valid concern to have. So I created a course on Udemy teaching people how to avoid scams while traveling in India, and I've made it completely free right now. I'm actually not sure how long I'm going to leave it as free, but it's free right now. So I'm going to put a link to it here in this video so you can sign up. And also I wanted to give you a taste of it, so I'm posting the introduction and a first little piece of it here to give you a sense of what's to come. And also, by the way, you should totally subscribe to my YouTube channel, because right now I am in Thailand, but in 2 weeks I'm headed back to India. We'll be there for well over a month. I'm excited. It's a solo travel again through India. And also after I leave India, I'm gonna go to Paris, France, explore Europe a bit. So anyway, there's a lot to come. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything, and check it out. Now we're gonna get into how to avoid scams in India. When you're traveling, you definitely want to be a little bit wary of anything that is free. This is true for India. It's also true for other countries that you visit. So sometimes when you're walking around in India, sometimes you'll see people who want to give you a little blessing, put the little tika on your head. People want to do all sorts of things that's free, give you tours around. I had people who just want to give me advice. Oh, you should stand over here, do this, do that. Be a little bit skeptical when something is free. Now, not to be paranoid, again, but a lot of times those things aren't free. They give you the blessing and then they're going to expect the payment. Now, as long as you don't mind giving a payment, fine. Take the little tika, not a big deal, but it's something you want to be aware of in advance so that you're not caught off guard. Now, if someone does give you the blessing and you want to go ahead and give it less than $1 is fine. A few rupees is okay, 10 rupees, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a big donation that you give in that situation. Also beware in cities like Varanasi. So it's a beautiful holy city, but it is very common when you're there for people to tell you, okay, you can't stand here and watch the funeral processions. Let me take you to a different area. Come with me, follow me here. You don't need to do that. It's probably fine just where you are. Pay attention to where other people are and you'll probably be okay. You don't have to follow someone to where they're instructing you. Sometimes they'll look at it as they're giving you kind of a private tour, giving you personalized guidance, and for that, they will expect a fee. So, just be a little bit wary. When someone's trying to give you something for free or offering something, by the way, this also happens. I had a sadhu, which is one of the holy men, try to give me a free gift. Now, again, it was free. He definitely tried to get me. I didn't fall for it. I've been traveling through India for months by the time I came across this guy. And he was very disappointed about that fact. He thought he was going to get some cash out of me. I was happy. He was bummed. That's how you know it's a good interaction in that case. So be careful if it's free. Otherwise, just go have a good time. But don't be afraid to talk to people as well. I met a lot of amazing people during my travels. Met a lot of really kind Indian people, Indian men as well. So again, you don't want to be paranoid, but you just want to be aware and make sure you're on the same page with people and not feel too kind of gullible, So that's it. Bargaining is basically a way of life in India. When you're there, if you're at a fruit market or you want to buy souvenirs for your friends and family to take home, you're going to want to bargain if you want a deal. Now, if you don't mind getting maybe not the best deal, you don't have to bargain. And by the way, I did meet lots of locals who don't really enjoy that part of bargaining. Sometimes they just pay the prices. So you can do that if you want. But if you want to feel good and you want to have a little fun and see if you can bargain like a local, here's what you do. Now, I traveled around India for a while before I got pretty comfortable with bargaining. The main thing you want to remember is that sometimes you need to be able to walk away. Don't seem like you like the stuff too much. If you've ever bought a car, I bought a car. It was a very traumatic experience. I was there by myself. But what I realize now is that it was good prep for buying a banana in India. Very similar items. So, here's what you need to do. I recruited a friend of mine here. He's actually American, you guys, but there's so much happening. He's American, but he's Punjabi, and we're in Thailand. So there's a lot of different things happening, but we're gonna play out what it's like bargaining. So if I wanted to buy these beans from him, maybe this is about how it would go. I'm gonna try to play it cool, so let's see. How much?
200.
200. Can you do 100?
Oh, it's organic.
It's organic, but like, I mean, 100?
No, I lose money.
There's always a reason. By the way, always start with half off. Don't even, because they've probably doubled it for you anyway, so just go half right away.
175, okay?
Okay. 150 and we're done now. 150 and we'll take it.
No.
Okay.
I'm losing money. No, I don't want to.
All right, well. This is when I pretend to walk away, and I hope that he doesn't let me.
Fine, 150.
And that's a win. Really, we're having fun here, but these are some key elements. Definitely you want to offer half, be a little bit willing to walk away. Now, what I didn't mention, which I should have mentioned, in advance, once you know that you want these beans, so we're in a big market, I would walk around, ask other people just to get a sense, because he started at 200, somebody else might start at 150. Wherever they start you, you can probably go down, but you don't want to just have one price as a frame of reference. So check out a few different places, get a sense of because you'll be shocked. Sometimes there's a big difference in the starting prices of different items, even the exact same thing. So
yeah, this is really only 20 rupees.
You guys, let me tell you about bargaining in India. So one time I bought a scarf. It was for my mom. I was so proud of myself. Thought I had gotten I knew I overpaid. I made the mistake of asking one of my Indian friends. It wasn't him, it was another girl. Big mistake. I had paid more than 5 times the price. Clearly I didn't ask in advance and I didn't do enough research. So don't let that be you. Ask around. It might be 20 rupees. They still might tell you 200 from the start. So if you want to bargain like a local, know a little bit in advance and negotiate down. Also, by the way, one of my other friends, here's a secret tip. What she does is she tells people I can't take that price because my mom will be really mad at me. Now, family is important in India, so you start throwing in your parents, you throw in some disappointment, that guilt can work. That wouldn't work in the US. No one cares, your mom is going to be disappointed, so what? But in India, this could get you some headway. And remember, you don't have to be mean about your bargaining. Some people get so intense and it becomes angry and a huge thing. You don't have to be that way to get a decent price. Just know, shop around, and definitely negotiate down. Be willing to walk away, and you'll be good to go. All right, I hope you enjoyed this preview of the course. Be sure to subscribe so you can see all of the fun videos that are coming up as I travel a bit still through Thailand, through India, and then through Europe. And make sure you sign up for the free course, because why not? It's free and I try to make it as helpful as possible. So, catch you later.